my channel. So today I'm just gonna film a little get ready with me. Not really sure what I'm doing. I think I said that in every video. I am going to do a really natural look, so let's get started. I have already filled in my eyebrows ever so slightly, and I've put some primer on my skin. I used an oldie but a goodie, and it was just the Nivea Post Shave Balm. And I actually want to try out that hack that Jaclyn Hill videoed in our last film. She put on eyeliner and then took it off, put on eyeliner really messily and then took it off with a makeup wipe, and it left just like a really nice rim, I suppose. So I'm going to actually try that today. So this is the Tarte Mani Tarte eyeliner, and she didn't do this neat at all. She just really rimmed her eyes quite messily. Well, not messily, but she didn't take any care. Okay, so that's really attractive. I'll just do the other eye. Now that I look horrendous, let's take a makeup wipe and just wipe it away. So that's the finished result of that. I can see what she means, and when actually she did it I was like, whoa, she could just go out like that, she looks amazing. I guess I don't look like Jaclyn Hill, so I'll go ahead and finish this makeup and we'll decide if this was a good idea. Because I'm just doing a really natural light makeup look, I'm actually going to go in with my base first. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlighter in the shade Liquid Starlight, and I'm going to mix that in with my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 115. I think this is ever so slightly too dark for me, so I will lighten it up with my concealer. So I'm just taking 2 pumps because I don't want this to be like a heavy makeup. And honestly, I haven't used these liquid highlighters that much either, so let's go for that. I reckon is enough. We don't want to look like the Tin Man. And I'm just going to mix that in together using the end of a brush. Actually, I'm going to add a tiny little drop more. That was 2 pumps of foundation and 2 pumps of the liquid illuminator or highlighter. And I'm going to buff this into my skin using the Tarte brush. It's just a big thick, it's like a kabuki brush, it's so dense. I love it for putting on my makeup, so maybe this actually foundation is a little pink. Bring it down the neck just so that it blends in a little better. So I'm filming this on a Wednesday, which I just said on Instagram is like my Sunday, because so I have clients usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do get midweek clients, but they're more few and far between, so I do get some trials and things, but with it being the winter months, I do have a lot less during the week. So Monday, Tuesday, I go to the gym early morning, so I get up and go early morning, and Wednesday is my day off, which I usually do end up filming, and I also catch up on a lot of emails and promotional things and just bits and pieces that I need to do, any paperwork, deposits. But other than that, it's the day that I have a long lie. I always look forward to a Wednesday. And then Thursday morning I get up and go to the gym again, and then back to work on Friday. So Wednesday is like my weekend. I would usually have my little glass of wine on a Tuesday night or any little treats. That's the foundation done. I'm just going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2. and I'm just going to do it under the eyes to start with, because I find that the concealer does dry quite quick if I do like down the highlight and stuff. And I'm just using a little gel fibre brush, and I'm gonna take it down my nose, up onto the forehead. A little bit on my chin, around my cupid's bow. And just pat that in with my foundation slash kabuki brush. Going for some really nice dewy skin today, so I'm actually going to go straight in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Illuminating Stick. I'm actually taking this on my fingers, just my ring finger, and I'm just going to pat it in really gently to the tops of my cheeks. And I'm using this before we go in with any powder. Now that I have on the liquid highlighter, or the cream highlighter, I'm going to go in and set my face down with the Illamasqua setting powder. I'm not going to set my full face down, just the places where I find my face that gets oily or creases, which is definitely my smile lines, because they are a massive problem. And this little bit under my lips and my chin, that creases like crazy. And my forehead, because I make so many expressions that every time I lift my eyebrows, the foundation sinks right into all these lines. And I'm going to go in under the eyes and set that down. With a very light hand, I'm going in with the Naked Skin Shape Shifter, and I'm going in with this shade right here. So I've tapped in and I've tapped it off because this is so pigmented, and I'm just doing a little light contour. A little bit around the forehead. For blush, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution blush palette in the, I guess it's the shade Blush Queen. I've never used this before, so it's really like a first impression, first try. Oh no, it's taped. I'm actually thinking you could get away with using this one right here as a highlight shade, very, very lightly. But let's go in with this one here as a blush. And I don't know how much payoff we're going to get, so I am going to go in quite lightly to start. That's really pretty, that's really nice. I don't know if the camera will be picking it up, but these are really, really glowy, like illuminating. And I really do like that look. I'm going to go for a full matte eye, so it makes sense that the skin is really nice and glowy. Now that's the skin done, let's get something on my eyes because I look uber scary. So I'm using the Tartelette palette, the first one, original one, and it's all the cool tones, kind of like pinks and purples along this row is what I'm actually going to go for today. So let me go with an all over wash of this pink. It is called Caregiver. So instead of using primer today, we just used the concealer and we set it down with the translucent powder. This palette doesn't smell like the other ones. I got the Makeup Revolution foils yesterday. I got 2 colours, Rival and Rebound. I did a look with Rebound yesterday. I put it on my Instagram. They're really, really pretty. Really, really nice. Such a strange formula. They're not how I expected them to feel, although I don't even think I even thought about it. They're kind of like that spongy bounciness. They're the way I would expect the Colourpop shadows to feel. I've never had any, but that's how I think that they would be. And I'm going in with Natural Beauty with the same brush, and I'm just keeping that on the outside here, and I'm going to take it along the crease. And then a little bit of Power Player. Buying out a lot of drugstore lately, I've been buying a lot of the new releases. What I want to do in the next month or so is now try out a lot more high-end products. So for my kit anyway, I'm actually going to be picking up a couple of the Charlotte Tilbury foundations. I also want to try her new, I think it's like a primer slash highlighter. The new, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to be picking up that. I'm actually not too sure what else, so if anyone's got any suggestions, please comment below. And I'm taking the pointed end of this brush and I'm going in with Best Friend. Tight into the crease. With the thicker end of that brush, I'm going back in with Caregiver, which was the first colour, and I'm just adding it back in where we kind of lost it with the blending. I would say that that's super natural. Let's go and fill in underneath, and I'm going in with Natural Beauty on the pointed end of this brush. Actually, all I'm going to put underneath. Let's go for some mascara, and I'm using the Kiko Extra Sculpt Mascara, and I'll probably just do this off camera just for quickness. That's me filled in my eyebrows as well as doing my lashes off camera. So now I'm just going to go in and add some inner corner highlight, brow highlight, and I'm going to add a little bit more highlight to my face. I'm going to use the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Gelato. For the Gilded Honey, I've got a little tiny one. I'm just using the brush that I actually got with the highlighter set. How beautiful is that? Seriously. And a little bit of the end of my nose, forehead, Cupid's bow. And I like to add a little bit to my chin. Got a little tiny brush and I'm going to use this for the inner corners. Not too much because obviously we've done quite a natural eye look. We've not got any falsies or anything on. Fluffy brush that we did the blush with, and I'm just kind of working them all in together. Now for lips, I'm trying out the They're Real Double the Lip by Benefit. So I've worn it a couple of times already. It's got a darker end here and then a lighter at the other side, which I'm not even sure, well, it does pick up a little bit. So that's how it looks on the hand. You can see that this darker bit here going into the lighter shade. So I think it's actually meant to be like a lip liner slash lipstick at the same time. So let's just go in. Really well with the naturalness that we're going for. And while I was in my drawer, I just picked up a little gloss. This is the Laura Geller Colour Luster Lip Gloss. We're using a lot of Laura Geller today, so I'm just gonna put that on. That's a really gorgeous summer colour, like that combination, the little lipstick and the gloss. I think I might take that to Sorrento. So that completes this naturalness makeup look. Although you can't say that it's completely natural, but it was really simple. We didn't do too much in the eyes, there wasn't too many steps. We got really nice, juicy, glowy skin, which is my absolute fave. That little hairband's totally ruined my hair, so I'm going to go off camera and fix that again now. And I'm really pleased with how this look turned out. That was the first time I used the Tartelette palette, the first one. I have had it for a long time, but I've got a thing about things being pretty and not wanting to use them, so I was just keeping it. Also, it just totally like touches me in all the right places. I love the colour. As for the Gilded Honey highlighter with this look, I feel as if it would have been better going for a more pink toned highlighter, but it's on now, so I'm just going to leave it. It's no big deal. I really love this lip combination, it's so nice. And we've just got some really nice dewy skin. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and I will see you soon.